My Survivor experience in one word would be amazing. I can't even really describe it. It was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm so blessed that I was able to come and play this game. As a fan, you know, I grew up watching the show, and I had no idea what it would be like to actually play. I knew it would be tough. I knew it would be hard. I knew it would be, you know, very tiring, but I really had no idea until I got here. And you learn how strong of a person you are while you're out here. And I proved a lot to myself, and it was truly the best experience of my life. My family, we are huge fans of the show. I grew up watching the show. It came out when I was 11. So that's a lot of years that I grew up watching the show with my mom. She is actually a huge fan, and we watched the show together every Wednesday night. Even when I was in college, we would still get together, and I would go home from school. We would have a watch party at either my house or my aunt's house, make all kinds of good recipes, and enjoy the show. It was like our time, our bonding experience together. And she truly is a survivor in life. She's been through so many things, we both have, and she was my motivation out here. I was able to use all of the words of wisdom she taught me growing up, you know, through the ups and downs, the things that, like I said, that she taught me. I was able to hold on to those out here on the days that I wanted to quit. And when I would find myself standing in a challenge, balancing a block on my head that I couldn't feel for 45 minutes, you know, I could think about my mom and think about how proud she would be had I actually won that challenge. I was so close. But now, for me to know that I'm here and I got to play and she's going to get to watch, I hope that I can make her proud. I was very upset the night that I was voted out and blindsided, not because of the blindside. Like, moves like the one that took me out of the game are why I freaking love this show. That's what Survivor's about. Big moves, blindsides. I'm just sad that it was made on me before I could make it on them, but hindsight's 20/20. What I proved to myself is that I have everything it takes inside of me already to do whatever I end up wanting to do in life. And I truly learned, I don't like the word selfishness, but this is a very selfish game. This is a game where you have to put your emotions on the back burner, and you have to, you know, backstab people. You have to lie. You have to cheat to get to the end. And I don't live like that in my daily life. That's not who I am. I'm a huge person, a giving person, a person of service. I'm always volunteering. I always wear my heart on my sleeve. And I'm always worried about, you know, taking care of all of everybody else's needs instead of my own. And what I truly learned in the game of Survivor is that it's okay to be a little bit selfish in life. And society makes selfish, you know, a negative word. I don't mean it in a negative way at all. I just mean sometimes it's okay to look out for your best interest in the world. The biggest misconception with the game is just how hard the game is emotionally. I feel like physically it was about what I expected. Maybe a little more difficult as far as the hunger and the starvation, but the challenges, I mean, they were tough, and I knew they were going to be tough. But you have no idea the emotional discomfort that you go through and how you react to situations being an emotional mess. I mean, we were all like, the Survivor hurricane came through our camp every single day, it felt like, you know, when it comes to emotions. And the biggest misconception is that what you think sitting at home on the couch would be an easy decision, like flip, you know, backstab that person, get that person, everybody should get Tony out, everybody should get Tony out. When your emotions are all over the place, you've been stuck with these people for 30 days, you are loyal to some, you dislike some, you want to go off on others, and you have to somehow find a common balance and make a decision based upon nothing but either your gut or your heart. You don't have your mom sitting on the couch beside you saying, oh yeah, Cochran should have done this, or oh yeah, Tony should have done that. I mean, it's so easy to sit at home on the couch and watch this game and judge, but you really have no idea how emotionally hard it is to make some of the big decisions out here once you're in the game. And that was the biggest misconception that I had coming in. I mean, I was going to be this tough person and not listen to my heart and not get emotionally tied to these people. But when you're with them, I mean, Trish and I have been together since the swap, day 12, every single day. And after Lindsay quit, the very next day, less than 24 hours later, she was the only female that I had all the way through the end of the game to get close to. So it was really hard for me to backstab her and quit on her alliance with Tony to jump over to the other side. My game, personally for me, I've always dreamed of playing this game. So for this dream to have come true and me to get to experience 30 days out on the island, I proved a lot to myself. One, the fact that I could survive, and I may not be the ultimate survivor at the end of the day, but I did prove to myself that I can last a long time and that I can play such a tough game. And I mean, I learned so much while I'm here. I'm taking so much home with me, just to be a grateful person every single day for the things that you would normally take for granted, because you are stripped from everything out here. All your comforts, your family, everything just goes out the window. So for me, I got to play on the coolest game show around. I didn't win the $1,000,000, but I'm going home with so much more. And for me, that's really what matters. I feel like I'm going home a millionaire, even though I know I'm not getting the check, because of just the experience itself.